left. I didn't listen to fear, and I fucking jumped, and the best, coolest experiences happened for me. So our minds are designed to keep us boxed in. They're tuned for survival. They're not tuned for happiness necessarily or new experiences, more survival. What's up, guys? Samson back. Connection is Magic, episode number 81. This is going to be something I've never done before, and I'm excited to try this with you guys. This is going to be a new segment I call Bars for Breakfast, and we are going to highlight an amazing lyric from a song, new or old, whatever hits me, and I'm going to break it down for a minute with you guys as I have this tasty breakfast. See, you got some eggs, you got some toast and some cheese, and a little terrible looking banana as well. So this is going to be called Bars for Breakfast. Today we are going to get into a newer song by Chance the Rapper and Joey Badass called The Highs and the Lows. And the lyric I wanted to break down for Bars for Breakfast is a Joey Badass lyric, actually, where he says, "Beware, believe none of what you see and half of what you hear. The best things in life on the opposite side of fear."
Beware, believe none of what you see and half of what you hear. The best things in life on the opposite side of fear.
One of the things that came to mind when I heard this lyric at first was when I worked at Interscope Records, I had an opportunity to go to the UK for a period of time. There was a music festival at the time called The Great Escape, and it's kind of like their equivalent of like South by Southwest. So I'd never been to Europe. I've never left the States, and I didn't know anybody. And I was like, oh, this festival's going on. I was on the fence, man. It was like kind of a lot of fear coming up for me because I'm like, it's a new country and money and all this. And I said, fuck it. And I jumped. And I was supposed to stay for 2 weeks. I ended up staying for 3 months. My cousin at the time had just gotten married, and family that she got married to happened to have a loft on Portobello Market Road in London, which is like a super sought after place. I got it for like 1/5 of what it would normally cost. So crazy deal. And all these things just started to click and open for me when I took this leap. I didn't have tickets for this festival at the time, actually. I was just going to trust on a wing and a prayer to go and figure I'd get in somehow. So I'm there, and literally as I'm trying to figure out the ticket situation, they're like, no, we're all out of tickets. You need to do this way in advance. Up from behind me comes somebody that works at CAA, which is like a huge, they represent everybody from like Maroon 5 and on and on and on. This was an agent who was really sweet, overheard my story and what I was doing there, and she just took me under her wing and took me to the best shows that day. I got to go right in. I didn't even have to wait in line with the general pass. Also, her father happened to be one of like the top 3 biggest music executives who was running Warner in the UK at the time. So this is insane. I have an amazing time. I meet so many cool musicians. Then I end up meeting a girl there who I date for a little bit over the 3 months, and she had the same exact birthday as I did, and I somehow guessed that, and that was like a really amazing moment for us when I'm like, I'm going to try and guess her birthday. I was just locked in. But all of this cool shit, the experience of a lifetime. I went to Paris. I made so many amazing friends when I was there. A friend of a friend happened to have a friend that was in the UK at this time who he linked me up with. I had nothing in place, and I just leapt. I didn't listen to fear, and I fucking jumped, and the best, coolest experiences happened for me. So our minds are designed to keep us boxed in. They're tuned for survival. They're not tuned for happiness necessarily or new experiences, more survival. Man, when I heard this lyric from Joey Badass about, the best things being on the other side of fear, I'm like, man, I got to break that down. And that is going to be a Bars for Breakfast episode. Again, I'll show you the breakfast. It's real. We're really about that life. I didn't even take a bite yet, but I'm going to do that now. Yeah. So, yum. Almost as good as that bar. So I just want to share that with y'all. And I'm going to have a lot of fun doing this segment with you guys. And please let me know how that hits you. Hit me in the comments. Hit me on IG, TikTok, all that shit. Please tap in and let me know when you did not let fear stop you and jumped anyways. Share with me some really cool experiences that happened for you, just like I did. And I would love to trade notes. All right. Love you guys. And that has been Episode number 81, Bars for Breakfast. Until we meet again, take care. Love you. Peace.